So we're going to start the lab on salts and solubility. We're basically going to be determining the solubility of different salts. Not surprisingly, salt consists of a positive ion that is not hydrogen and a negative ion that is not hydroxyl. So basically the metallic ion or ammonium, sometimes it can be other organic ions, and the anion is usually an anion of an acid. Salts are usually found as solid materials, and to obtain a solution of the salt we have to put it in the proper solvent. Usually it is water. Some salts are insoluble in water. Here are some rules for salts generally. All sodium, potassium, and ammonium salts are soluble in water. Nitrates and acetates are all soluble. All chlorides are soluble except for univalent mercury, silver, and lead in the cold water. Sulfates are soluble except for the salts of calcium, barium, lead, and silver. Carbonates and phosphates are insoluble except sodium, potassium, and ammonium. So based on the rules, you have to determine the solubility of this salt. Basically write down soluble or insoluble in water. Use these 5 rules here, and it's going to be part of your submission. Now in terms of the experiment, here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to try to look at different precipitates as they settle at the bottom of the solution. Okay, the precipitates in the equation shown by the down arrow, and we're going to run some double displacement reactions in which the precipitate is formed. So we're going to set up 20 test tubes and 4 rows of 5 tubes, and we're going to form we're going to drop certain solutions in row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, and then add another solution to columns. And then if the precipitate is formed, you're going to put a square in the corresponding if there is a precipitate, you put plus in the corresponding square. Okay, you need to write formulas of the precipitates. That's important, only for the precipitates, in the appropriate squares. So I hope that makes sense, and we're going to look at the results momentarily. Alright, so let's take a look at the responses that we've got here. The arrangement of these tubes is exactly the same as arrangement of the squares in this table. So I'm going to start the first row with calcium nitrate and those 5 solutions added. So calcium nitrate plus sodium chloride, calcium nitrate plus silver nitrate, calcium nitrate plus barium chloride, calcium nitrate plus magnesium sulfate, calcium nitrate plus sodium nitrate. Row 2, magnesium sulfate. Magnesium sulfate plus sodium chloride. Magnesium sulfate plus silver nitrate. Magnesium sulfate plus barium chloride. Magnesium sulfate plus, magnesium sulfate, nothing happens obviously. Magnesium sulfate plus sodium nitrate. Row 4, barium chloride. Barium chloride plus sodium chloride. No, it's not a precipitate, just the tube is not particularly clear. Barium chloride plus silver nitrate. Barium chloride plus barium chloride. Barium chloride plus magnesium sulfate. Barium chloride plus sodium nitrate. Silver nitrate plus barium chloride. Sodium chloride. Silver nitrate plus sodium chloride. Silver nitrate plus silver nitrate. Silver nitrate plus barium chloride. Silver nitrate plus magnesium sulfate. Silver nitrate plus sodium nitrate. So based on these results, you can fill out the table, write down the formulas of the precipitates, and then submit this lab.